It's Kash Kyla, and I'm here with Future TV, and we about to get it on. Let's go.
We live with it, you know. We got one of the hottest female rappers coming out in the Carolinas right now, man. You know what I'm saying? For those that don't know, who we got on Futures TV?
It's Kash motherfucking Kyla, but they knew that if they watching this shit. They know who the fuck I am.
Okay, all right, that's what it is. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good.
That's what's up. You just had your birthday too, right?
Yeah.
When was that?
January 6th, Capricorn.
Okay. So how was it? You know what I'm saying? You turned 21?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you can get liquor now legally,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I've been at the liquor store every week for no reason.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had fun on my birthday. We got a party bus. We went to the club, got a section, turned that up. We tried to go to a different club. They wouldn't even let us in. It was too lit.
That's what's up, though. You know what I'm saying? Now, for people that don't know, you know, let them know exactly where you repping, where you coming from.
I'm coming from Charlotte, North Carolina, West Side.
Okay.
You know this.
West Side of Charlotte. Now, it's a lot of rappers that's, you know, they be doing their thing in Charlotte. What rappers is from that side, you know, from the West Side of Charlotte that people might be familiar with?
West Side rappers? I don't know where niggas be from. Cause they don't throw up like, they don't be like, we West Side. They got they click names.
Okay.
So it's like, I don't know no niggas.
Cause I know East Side is like, you know, Hot Boy
I know
Shaq.
a lot of people be on the East. I know Meech, Hot Boy Shaq. Now they say East. I don't know nobody who say I'm from the West. Who rap?
West. Is that D Youngin in them? I don't know.
D Youngin from the West Side. I know that.
Man.
Okay, yeah. But a lot of people don't say I'm from the West Side. They just throw up their shit. Like.
Yeah. Now, what's the major difference between, like, you know what I'm saying, the West Side and all the other sides of Charlotte?
Man, honestly, I don't even live on the West Side no more. But it's like, why would I throw up East? Like,
yeah.
But the difference, the West Side is that's just what we like. That's just what it is. Like, you got Batersford, West Boulevard, What's on the West Side? That's really.
Is Hidden Valley?
Hidden Valley is like East. Okay. East, kind of almost by the north. Hidden Valley.
So you said Betty Ford on there, so I be seeing a lot of viral videos that be going, you know, on that side. So would you say West Side's like the most gutter part out of Charlotte?
Yeah.
Hands down.
Yeah.
Okay.
But everybody pop that shit though. But it's like when you from there, you grew up there. I grew up like in every neighborhood on the West Side.
Word. Now what's the culture like out here, man? You know, I posted a post the other day, and somebody was like, Charlotte's like a mini Atlanta.
I don't know why. Who made that up? I heard that shit too. The culture, like, bruh. I feel like Atlanta though. I don't know. Like, what you mean? Like, what you mean? What's the culture? Like,
what's the culture like? Like, how is it out here for you? Like, how is it coming up?
Like, okay, like I say, like us compared to Atlanta. Everybody say this shit too, but Atlanta, they like more. You can tell when a nigga from Atlanta, but like, you know how that just Atlanta sound like that. You know that Atlanta sound like that Lil Key, YSL, that type of vibe. I don't know, but Charlotte, I feel like Carolinas alone in Charlotte, we got our own like we got that sound. Like I feel like we are very, what do you call it? Distinct, and like when we rap, it's like we very, what do you call it? Like when it's clear.
Shit.
But you know, like you know how when you could tell somebody from the South or somebody from North Carolina, because a New York blog had posted me. They was like, "She's not from here. She's from the South. Why you posting her?" I'm like, "You could tell I'm from the South." Like,
yeah. Definitely.
But yeah, I would say that as far as the culture, we just South. Like, you know that South shit. We country.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I like country shit.
Hell yeah. How would you describe your childhood growing up in Charlotte? You know what I'm saying? What was Kash Kyla into before the music?
Before the music, bruh, I was just in school. I was one of them bitches in school. I had a bad attitude. I was the class clown type shit. I was really like, but I think I was laid back though. But it was like always like, I was always in something, but I wasn't always, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't off the chain though, but I held my shit, you know? In school, I was never everybody knew me. Every school I went to, like, I was the bitch everybody knew me.
Well, you was popular, everybody, even before the music.
Yeah, I was always with the clique. Like, we was them bitches from middle school, I'm from elementary. Yeah. I was always a clique up.
Did anybody in your family do music? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got my cousins. My cousins rap. No, see, nobody passed it on to me, though. But I got some cousins that rap. Shaquan, he a fool with it. Okay. But we, no, nobody rapped. I used to be scared to rap. Like, I wanted to do it when I was a kid, but I was just scared. Like, I thought you had to be like, you know what I'm saying? You had to be plugged in to rap. But once we got on Instagram and started doing that shit for fun, and people was like, when the song's coming out, that's when I was like, I can do this shit.
Yeah. So you feel like that made you take rapping seriously?
Yeah.
Once you got the feedback and everybody sharing your shit.
Cause I always knew I could rap though, but it's just like I was always scared. I'm like, I never knew how to get it off.
Yeah. Now, who are some of your influences? You know, I seen in other interviews you named Nicki Minaj, but you know.
That's a big influence. Nicki Minaj for sure, Lil Wayne for sure, Drake for sure. It's always the big three. Like those are my main three. Those are the reason why I rap. But Kodak, Meek Mill, I love. A lot of people don't pick that up, but Meek Mill is one of my biggest influences. Lil Baby. I would say those are my 6. The big 3, Kodak, Meek Mill, and Lil Baby.
Was there anybody from the Carolinas? Like, you know, it could be from Charlotte, it could be...
The baby. Now, I would say this, because a lot of people say I rap like him. I kind of get pissed off a little bit because it's not intentional. That's why I say that Carolina sound, like how we articulate the shit is just... Like, if I hear a beat, I'm like, this is how it should be said. I feel like it's just a Carolina thing, but definitely him, too. Like, definitely him, too. That any beat type shit, it's like, yeah.
And he didn't sign, you know what I'm saying, he didn't sign, like, female artists. He signed Kash Kyla, shout out to her, and other artists, too. Have he ever reached out to you, being that y'all from Charlotte and you got a buzz? Like,
he's never reached out to me. The baby has, he commented on my videos and, like, liked it and put fire emojis, but he never reached out to me.
Okay.
But, yeah, people around him done reached out to me, though.
Word. Now, when you first started rapping, how did your parents feel about it? You know, like... Man,
at first, my mama... Okay, I would say this. My mama always, like, when she seen it, because she stalks my Instagram. So when she seen it, she was like, yeah, this was good. But as far as me taking it serious, and when I said I wasn't going to college, like, it'd be some times where I'd be at home. She's like, yeah, your ass should have went to school. Type shit. But I'm like, hi, whatever. Like, I just, like, because I just knew, like... I was so confused in high school when I started rapping. I was just like, this is what I want to do. And it's like, I don't want to go to college. So I made that choice that I was going to rap and not go to college. Yeah. But I made that decision before I even chose to make it serious. Like, I knew, like, one day I was going to take rap serious. So I decided to do that before I took it serious. So that's why she was like, you need to find something to do, blah, blah, blah. But I stayed at work, though. I stayed at work. But when we got it to, it's like, your ass need to be at school, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. But my mama really started supporting me. It was like, you need to get your ass in the studio. Was when I won that, you know who Gordo is? Who is Gordo on Instagram?
Yeah, I heard him.
But yeah, he had held that challenge a few years back. I don't know if you heard of it. Yeah. But he did a challenge where he had a song out, he had the open verse, and everybody was doing it. And I went through 3 rounds and I won the $1,000. And so that's why my mom was like, you need to be in the studio. Like, you need to take your ass to the studio.
Yeah, when that money start coming in, she ain't going.
Yeah. She's like, because if you don't want to work, you don't need to be focused on work. You need to be doing this, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't got to work, but I ain't never going to stop working.
Yeah. And then we're going to talk about more of your song Starz, but in your song Starz, you know what I'm saying, you threw a shot at your pops. And then I looked at your tweet, you said, damn, me and my daddy probably never going to be tight. I done diss his ass in a song. I know you heard it. So, what was your relationship with your pops? You never had one? Or?
I don't know. Like, growing up, like, my daddy was always in and out. And it's crazy y'all be looking at my Twitter, too. Yeah. But they be, we grew up, it was just a lot of their own and all shit. And I feel like, I don't know, like, having a father figure around, I feel like it could have just played, shit would have been different, but it's like everything I went through, you know what I'm saying, it made me who I am. But I don't know, I feel like it's just like it's like resentment. Like, we live in the same city. You don't call me, like, what the fuck? Like, I'm like, is this my fucking daddy or not? But, like, I don't know. I just said what I had to say. Like, I don't give a fuck, like, whether he heard it or not. I ain't really think as much of a diss, but that's just what it was. I don't fuck with my dad. It rhymed. So, it's the truth.
You the only child, or you got...
No, I got 6 siblings. 3 of us share the same daddy, and we his only kids. So that's, I'm like, what the fuck? But we his only kids, and one of my sisters passed away, but me and my brother, we share the same daddy. My brother swear he be talking to him, but I feel like, nigga, you done like all that. A grown man telling me the phone work both ways.
You think y'all could like rekindle? You know what I'm saying? Y'all relationship as far as like, you know.
You gotta reach out to him.
Yeah.
I ain't reaching out. You grown. We grown.
Most definitely. Now, when I post you on my page, you know, you be getting a lot of comments, a lot of engagement. Yo, she got bars, she snapped, she going crazy. So, like, what I want to know, like, what is your creative process like, man? Is that all off the dome, or you be writing your shit?
See, no, I write, and I will never be scared that I write. Everything I do, I write. Now, I can't freestyle, but when I freestyle, I'm like, bro, this shit could have been harder. And if it could have been harder, that's what it's going to be. I'm going to write it. So, everything is written. Like, those, I call them freestyle. Like, bitches be getting on my nerves. Like, it's not a freestyle, it was written. I don't know the exact definition of a freestyle, but it's a freestyle. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, there's no specific topic. Like, it's just, I'm on this beat, so I remix, nigga. Freestyle sound better than remix.
That's what Wayne used to do. Like, he go on Rap City, Lil Wayne, he used to rap something that was already on dedication or something, but we'll think it's a freestyle, but it's really
fact. So it's like, yeah, but I call it, I'm gonna keep calling it a freestyle, but my creative process for that is I feel like it's so much easier for me to freestyle than just write a whole song. It's so much easier. I got freestyles just sitting, but when it comes to like writing I don't know why. I don't know why, but I don't know. Like when I freestyle, my process for that is like, I'll hear how somebody else flowed on that beat, and I do the exact opposite. Like I will never copy nobody else's flow if I remix their beat. I feel like that's what a lot of people fuck up when they freestyle too, because it's like, it's boring. You gotta get them the exact opposite.
Totally different, yeah. Now, we just talked about you, you know what I'm saying, writing and stuff. So, it's a lot of artists in the game. Well, female artists, they'll have like ghostwriters, you know what I'm saying? And that's like a big thing in the female hip hop, like, if girls could actually write that shit, or they got a nigga write it for them. So how you feel about that? How
I feel about that, because I've been offered to ghostwrite for people. I don't mind, because I'm getting paid for it. I will go, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not like the ghostwriting type. I don't know, bruh. Yeah. That ghostwriting shit, I just like, because then it's like, bitches be stars, but they just can't rap. And then some bitches who can rap don't have star power. So it's like, if I'm a star and I can make money, you just write my raps for me. I can make, you know how that shit be like. Bitches who can really rap, sometimes they can't make the label money. So the label gonna get a bitch who can't rap, and they just gonna have somebody else rap for her. But if she can sell these records, we gonna sell them. So I just feel like, I don't like no ghostwriter. But like having writers, like sometimes the creative process, you need other heads around. Like, but as far as writing my own raps, that's something I won't get into. I write my own shit. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think that kind of take away, like, say, if it's an artist that she got a lot of hot songs, you know what I'm saying? She's always on the charts and stuff, but she got a ghostwriter, and when they talk about top 5 female rappers and she's in there, do you think that kind of take away from it if she has somebody writing for her?
They definitely take away, actually, because I can see where it's coming from, and I feel like I wouldn't say I'm not big enough, but it's like I haven't experienced being discredited to somebody who don't write their own shit, so I guess I wouldn't know how they feel, but hell no. Like, it should not, see, a line should be drawn, like, but it's like, damn. But I don't know, like, I write my own shit. I don't want nobody writing my raps for me, but if I need help with a hook, then it's nothing. I haven't got a help with a hook so far, but I know how that shit go when you sign and shit like that, but no. Bro, I don't know, bro. I guess it gotta hit home. Cause like, it just gotta get.
Cause with the male rappers, they take that joint seriously too, kind of. If like when Drake had Old Buddy writing for him, Meek Mill came at him, and
I will say this: bitches getting ghostwriters is why it costs so much. Is why shit is so expensive now, though, because all these bitches who can't rap and they not passionate about rap, like, I feel like if you're very passionate about rap, you're gonna write your own raps, because that's what it is. Like, that's just what it is. But that's why it costs so fucking much, because everybody doing it. It's just like everybody doing it. So it's like, I gotta pay $2,500 for a video. I'm gonna pay it because I need somebody to shoot my fucking video. But
$2,500, like good God.
But see, that's how I be though. But that's really how I feel. See, I don't know. Like, I don't want to discredit nobody, but it's like, I got more respect for a bitch who write her own raps than a bitch who don't. Yeah. That's what it is. Yeah, but it's like, if you get, you know what I'm saying? If that's your shit, that's your shit. But I feel like for me to like be mad about it, it gotta really affect me, because a lot of bitches get affected by that. I feel like I get what's due for what I put out, for the work I put in. I get what's due. Like, I rap for real. Like, when people ask me what I do, I say I rap for real. Like, because bitches don't rap for real. Like, but yeah, if that's how they get their shit off, that's how they get their shit off. But I feel like people be so mad about it because they get discredited. Like, I just feel like I pop my shit. Yeah. So.
Most definitely. Now, earlier you mentioned that Nicki was a big influence on you. Mm-hmm. Do you feel like, with the female rappers and stuff, like with you know, Nicki and Cardi, you feel like people got to choose a side, or you could work with her and you could work with Nicki and work with Cardi, just like Megan did.
Facts, but I'm a barb for life. Like I wouldn't be rapping if it weren't for Nicki Minaj. So it's always, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not finna not like no other artist because another artist don't like another artist. That's lame. Okay. But yeah, no, I don't think you gotta pick no side, but it's like them barbs. It's so many levels to us because you got them ones who gonna die and stand in front of the fire for Nicki. But I used to be one actually, but it's like I'm grown now. I'm literally grown, but it's really grown ass people out here still standing in front of the fire. I'm not doing all that. Like if Cardi drop a hot ass song, that bitch hot, I'm gonna play it. I'm not gonna not play it because I like Nicki, but I don't know. I feel like that's not our business. Cause the beef, like, what is the beef anyway?
Yeah,
it's not our business.
That's real though. That's real. Now your music, bro, you know, I be hearing a lot of, it seems like you got a lot of confidence in your music, you know what I'm saying? Like
I do.
Yeah, so where that confidence come from?
That confidence, I feel like it's genuine confidence, because when I rap, I feel like I'm the same. Kash Kyla and Kyla are the same people, but and that's why I feel like where I say you gotta be passionate about it, because when I rap, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, nigga, what's like, it's like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what's up? Like, that's just, and that's when I rap, when I'm feeling that way, that's when I rap. So it's just like, when I'm feeling hyped up, that's what I rap. So it's gonna come off hyped up. That's just what it is. Like, I write my best when I'm pissed off.
When you pissed off?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just like, I'm feeling myself like, nigga, you got me fucked up.
How about like the haters? Like when the haters pop shit, you feel like that's when you know what I'm saying?
What you mean haters?
Like say if, you know, somebody dissing you, like how Shot from the Trace situation, girl was dissing her.
She dropped some hard
and she went that old girl, you know.
Facts. Starz. I was stuck. I had that shit already. Starz, it's not a diss, but I ain't capped not one time, but like, I remember I was stuck on Starz. I had the hook and all that shit down pack. I had the first verse and I was just stuck on it. I'm like, I don't know what else to talk about. And then I got a DM and then all that shit was popping off. And I'm like, you know what? I've been minding my business and I got to hit it this sort of and speaking my name. And that's the part everybody related to. Yeah. So, what was I getting at? Oh, but yeah. Haters, it fuels to the fire because it's like, yes, I don't even got to think about it. I know exactly what I'm finna say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm talking, and this feels so good when you got to make no shit up.
Yeah, it's just
so
real,
I'm gonna tell the truth every time in my song.
So what was that freestyle that, you know what I'm saying, that went viral and everybody, you know what I'm saying, got on Kash Kyla way, like the city started fucking with you, like,
which one?
I'm asking you, like, which freestyle you think it was that you put out that gained, you know, attraction, everybody was, you know.
Okay, I would say Back in Blood. That's my first 100K ever.
Free Pooh Shiesty?
Yeah, Free Pooh. But definitely Back in Blood. That one was crazy. Like, that one was so, that was a very specific freestyle because that was the fastest freestyle I ever did.
Enemy bitches be killing me, bitches too broke to have enemies. What that bitch say she gon' do if she ever want enemy? Promise I showing no sympathy. Now I'm a bully cause bitches
it was a whole thing. That was my best one.
Wow.
But that's not my favorite one though. All my freestyles bring new people, but Back in Blood did the most numbers. That was my first 100K.
So what I want to know is, you know what I'm saying, like what other people then reached out to you, you know what I'm saying, as far as like then liked your picture, you know, shared it, not your picture, but liked your video, shared your video, you know what I'm saying, trying to co-sign Kash Kyla.
As far as like famous people? Like
it could be famous people, yeah, with blue checks.
A lot of, and this is what I love too, and this is why I feel like when you talk about the writing your own rap, because I know that these girls, people write their own raps, but I feel like when people feel like they left out, but a lot of rap girls actually like my shit. I like Tay Money follow me, Amaretta follow me,
okay,
Queen Key follow me, and I like my videos. Mona Leo follow me.
She dope.
Love Mona Leo. Who else? And like I pay attention to stuff because it's like a lot of bitches who be up there, they wouldn't follow somebody that's like so like, you know what I'm saying? Like now I'm not trying to say I'm like below, but they wouldn't follow somebody who don't, you know what I'm saying? Who gonna got a blue check neither, because it's like bitches be biting shit. If I've peeped how bitches bite shit when my nails getting you.
Yeah.
I'm about to say it's just a habit. My bad.
No, you good.
Because I see you look. But
no, you good.
But no, yeah, stuff like that. I love when they like show love, and those girls right there who I named, they show love. Like they show love.
So what you think it's gonna take for, you know, NC to get on as far as like having a whole bunch of female artists? Like you look at Memphis, you know, you see Gloss Up, you see Glorilla, Azalea, who else was on that song? Set the Tone. K Carbon, all them. Then you look at Texas, you got Kinder Man, you got Erica Banks. It's just a whole bunch of females getting on. So what you think is gonna take for NC? Like, you think y'all got to do more features together, like how?
Facts, more linking up, and I really can't speak for the other girls, but I don't not show love. Like, a lot of people be so distant, like, and what I peep too, bitches won't support you, or they won't like give you your props because they like, we might beef later. So I'm not even, because this bitch not gonna call me a fan. So a lot of bitches move like that. I had to peep. I used to move like that too when I first started rapping. I'm like, that shit lame. Like, I rap for real. So I don't give a fuck if a bitch say I was a fan a year later. I was a fan and I'm still the hardest. So it's whatever. But they, a lot of, I don't know. It's just I don't get funny moves, but I just feel like it's just a big separation. It's not a lot of, we do need to collab more, support each other more. Just, I don't know. I just feel like it's like competition. Like,
yeah, that's probably what it is.
I don't know.
Competition.
I feel like it's competition.
I seen you at Shot from the Trade show last night. She going up, shout out to her.
Yeah.
Are y'all gonna have a song in the future, or y'all ain't really been, y'all fuck with each other outside of music type?
Oh no, it's just like some Instagram shit, but I definitely, I showed up, I just wanted to support, because I'm a big fan, I'm a Shot fan too, so like,
that's real.
She blank, I'm a Shot fan. But I definitely want to collab. I'm working on this EP, I definitely want her on it, but we haven't like talked about it, but it's like, it's there, like the fans be like, y'all need to work together. She said she was down for it, but we need to have all that. It gotta make sense. It gotta make sense. I ain't just doing it. It gotta make sense. But definitely, that's gonna happen.
Who else you wanna other female rappers you probably wanna work with in the Carolinas that you're tapping with?
Shot from the Trade, Nada Stepper, you heard of her?
Nada Stepper, I heard of her. Where's she from, Charlotte?
She's from Salem, Winston-Salem, if I'm not mistaken.
I heard of her.
She hard too.
Yeah, I heard of her.
Nada Stepper, who else? Lil Bree, Big Mally, they hard. But it just gotta come and make sense. Like, and I feel like I feel like we overthink it too. We overthink it when it comes to that collab shit, because we just need to book a studio session and get in the studio.
Yeah.
Like, I work with everybody, because that's how we come up together. Like, if these two people make a song and that shit hit, or if it don't hit, it's like, okay, well, these two people gonna make a song, or these three people. I don't know.
Just like the Memphis, the shit.
Yeah,
they
be on that shit.
Did. And I ain't gonna lie, they nice, but I feel like y'all just, you know what I'm saying?
Them hoes nice, but we nice. Like,
like y'all just.
We gotta collab more.
Just as hard, you know what I'm saying? Or if not better.
I don't know why. I feel like it'd be pride too, because it be like, I don't be wanting to reach out and be on no fan shit, but it's like, unless I get like, you know, somebody's gonna be. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like everybody's just doing their own thing right now. That's what it is. Everybody's doing their own thing. I know I'm doing my own thing. I'm not pressed for no features, because I want everybody to see what I can do. Yeah. But I know like that collaborative shit, it goes a long way. But yeah, when it comes to my EP though, I'm trying to figure out who I want on what song. But I know I want Shy on there. Okay. I gotta get that shit figured out though.
Definitely, y'all gotta do that. Y'all gotta do a video too. Yeah. Now I seen you was on the radar, you know, and that's big to me, because I feel like a lot of NC artists, they just stay in NC, Dove and Dirty Glove, like, you know what I'm saying, you moving around trying to get your music out there everywhere, you feel me? So how was that experience going to On the Radar?
On the Radar, it was nice, like it was nice. I was actually in there, I forgot the girl name, but I know she went viral on TikTok for a song, and I heard her doing her shit. I'm like, yeah, this what's up. So like, it was just fun. Like, Gabe is real nice. He's nice, and it just felt good. Like, it just felt good. Yeah. It just felt good. And I always wanted to do that. Like, that's why I kind of drew back on the like freestyling in the car shit too, because I want to get on those platforms and freestyle, because I'm tired of just sitting in the car and it just going around the city. I need to, like, every freestyle I do is hard. So it's like, everybody need to see this. So I'm trying to get as many people to see it as possible. But yeah, it definitely felt good.
Yeah, now you got a bunch of videos over 20K or better. The Starz joint hit 1 million. You know what I'm saying? What was your like? What you think is your favorite song that you didn't put out, man? Like right now, like
my favorite song I put out, Starz.
Starz,
because I feel like that was the most. That was just the most like in tune song with me, because I felt that way for a minute when I wrote that song. Like how I was feeling when I wrote that song, I've been feeling that way for a minute. So yeah. Did
you come up with the concept of the video, or is that the video director?
Like. I came up with the concept. I like to say I direct my own videos, but Gemini, he always tell me like, Cash, I think we should do this, and I tell him like whether I like it or not. But I would say I definitely directed that. Like I really did come up with that. I chose to get the actor, the whole comedic scene, and all this stuff. You know, Gemini shoot the baby videos too. I got comparisons to that on that video too. But it's like, I don't know. I feel he was inspiration. I ain't scared to say that. He was the inspiration behind that video. And then Gemini shoot his video. So it's like, Gemini know what I was going for. I wanted the comedic side, but the still serious, and then with the gangs. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted all that shit in there. So yeah, it was, that was the one.
And I know you be fucking with, I got 20 on my beat, you know what I'm saying? Producer-wise, like, what other producers you fucking with?
Honcho. I love Honcho. You know, that's who made Starz. We produced that together. Like, that shit was just crazy. We didn't even mean to come up with something that clean. But Honcho definitely, you know, Band Boy?
I heard of him. Yeah, he's from the 252, right?
I don't know where he from. I heard he was from North Carolina. I didn't even know. But I know he produced Spin About You on that Her Loss
Lost 21 Savage shit?
Yeah. So that was him. So when he reached out, and it was so crazy because I was with my producer. I'm like, I need something like Spin About You, because I was going to drop a freestyle to Spin About You. But I'm like, I need to start dropping my own music. Like, these freestyles ain't going to get me but so far. But it was like the same night I dropped that on the radar. I was with my producer telling him I wanted something like Spin About You. And that same night, Band Boy reached out to me and sent me a pack. So I'm like, I just be speaking. Like, yeah.
That's God. That's the energy.
He sent me some hard shit.
That's what it is.
Band Boy. There's a lot of producers that I want to get in touch with though, but yeah, I feel like those are the top 3 right now: 20, Honcho, and Band Boy. Oh, Will record beats. That's my producer. We be locked in. I don't know how I forgot him, but we be locked in too. I be at his house. We just be on the computer, just do this, do that. Yeah, Will record. We gonna have a lot of shit from us too. Will is very talented. So
when you be with the producers, you like to be in the studio with them, like as far as like when y'all just locking in, like doing the music and stuff. Cause you know some producers that send the beat and then you go in the studio by yourself while they're not in the same room. You know what I'm saying? That's
how it be. But like with me and Honcho, and I like that period though. I like to be right there while they make the beat. Like if you ever hear a beat switch in my song, it was me. Like, cause they'll just send me a beat and I'm like, it need to switch right here, so I can dance on the bitch. But I like to be there while they produce it, but I write separate. Like, cause I don't like writing on the spot, cause I need to sit down and think, like, you know what I'm saying, to get a concept together. I think I overthink that shit too, but it's
How long it be taking you to write when you be like the Starz stuff?
Like it just depends on how I'm feeling. Like if I'm really passionate about the topic I'm talking about, then I get that shit done. Once I start, I won't stop till I get it done. But sometimes I have to leave and go back because I'm working on this song with Will, and I had to leave because like I was talking about, because you know I'll be on that fuck that nigga shit. But this song is on some different shit. Like it's just the opposite of fuck that nigga. So I'm like I've been sitting off because I'm like, all right, I got the first verse done. I don't know what else to say. Like so yeah, shit like it just depends on how connected I am to the topic.
Okay. Now, you just mentioned that you got an EP coming out, you know, when is that dropping? Y'all
can definitely, I don't have an exact date, but I'm going to give it to y'all late spring, early summer. Because I've been playing, but I've been working on this shit since I've been working, so I've been working.
So what can they be expecting from that EP? Is it straight, you know, just like the songs you've been making, straight fucking nigga shit, or you gonna have versatility?
It's gonna be just everything, and I feel like that's why I've been holding back on that EP too, because I don't know, like, because I know everybody like the Starz and the On God sound, like, you know how those sound, like, I'm very like articulate, but it's like, do I want to give them what I think they want to hear, what I think they're gonna like, or do I want to give them what I want to give them? Because it's like, you know what I'm saying? Do I want to like the song 100%, or do I want to just drop it because I think the audience gonna like it type shit? But I don't, but yeah, you could just definitely gonna be me, and I'm gonna give y'all exactly what I think is good, and I'm gonna like every single song on it.
Okay, that's what it is. That's what it is. So, you know, before we sign out, you know, let people know where they can follow you on IG if they want you for bookings, you know.
IG, you can follow me on Instagram at Kash Kyla. If you want to any of all that, you can click my manager tag in her bio. Link, get at her, she going to get straight at me. Because I feel like, just get at her. Because she texts me. Them DMs, it's just like, just do what it says.
It be too many, huh?
Yeah, it really do. And I don't even try to be Hollywood like, but it's just like sometimes I can't go to I don't think about going to my requests. But definitely hit my manager, Kash Kyla on Instagram. What else? Follow me on TikTok at It's Cash to You. I think I changed it. If it's not It's Cash to You, it's Kash MF Kyla.
Okay.
Either way, it's gonna pop up. You type in my name. Get it?
All right, that's what it is. We signing out.